Now I believe that you've already received your blessing. Keep praying, keep the faith. Stay in God's holy temple.
Be a prayer warrior for others. We're back. This is P. November the 5th, 2022. YouTube. We're back with more unboxing videos. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe now. That way you can stay up to date with all our latest unboxing and review videos. So Saturday morning, we're going to talk about some sneakers. Got a few pickups. But first, is it anything releasing today? And if you're new to the whole sneaker community, sneaker culture, and lingo, we're basically suggesting if it's any sneakers being released online or in store. And we don't mean any sneakers because it's always releases. But today we're going to specifically talk about Nikes, Jordans, etc., etc. So, because I think we're going to be unboxing, you know what it is in the title. I'm assuming what I'm unboxing is what I want to show you guys in this video. We're going to talk about Nikes, and what's most popular right now are the Nike Dunk Lows. And I actually just tried on Bodega because they had a release of the orange Matra or Mango or whatever low. I think it's a women's sneaker. Had them in PayPal, had them in my cart, and they got snatched right during checkout. So comment below if you was able to secure a pair. And that's the thing, if you're a collector or a reseller, or you're just now getting into the sneaker game as far as trying to purchase some pairs, whether it's to wear or whatever the case is, you got to be quick, because some of these are what they call quick strikes. And when we say take L's, that means you took a loss, or a W for a win, meaning got them. So you got to be quick, study the game ahead of time, have all your apps loaded on your mobile device, have your Apple Pay, your PayPal, or your Google Pay, or however you check out, ready, quick, and know your size, know your passwords, everything. So that's the name of the game. And once again, we're talking Dunk Lows, Dunk Highs, Jordan Retros, and some of the other popular collabs that release that are popular. And we're going to have a lot in this last quarter, from fall to early winter, closing out 2022. So check release calendars on your websites, such as Nike, Champs, Foot Locker, Finish Line, DTLR, Jimmy Jazz, Hibbett's, and a lot of those retailers such as those. So, but for myself, I got plenty of material and footage and unboxings to bring to you guys. We started in 2014, unboxing and first impressions, sometimes on feet. If we don't have an on feet, it's because the shoes are either going to be saved as a gift, or they're sold, or they're going to be sold. So, but at least you get the visual first impression and a 4K visual, so you can see the materials and all of that. So yeah. All right. So with that being said, let's check out some quick pickups first. All right, y'all cool with that? All right. So these are some pickups I got from Belk. I want to show you guys some of these steals and deals I got real quick, because some of these are selling fast. So we'll start with this bag. Belk, if you've been around long enough in the 90s, early 2000s, it used to be Leggett, then it went to Belk. And Belk is similar, if you're not familiar, to their retail store of Macy's and some of those other stores that carry, if we're talking men's apparel, Ralph Lauren, Tommy Hilfiger, Polo, Nautica, and before it was Marshalls and TJ Maxx, which check out my videos on those. This is where you had to get those brand names from, and you usually had one at your local mall, or as many in the United States. So this is how you got those brands, but luckily I was able to get these for a steal. So we're going to check out some of these. This is going to be the Levi's bag. So we're going to start with the Levi's tee in large, and this is going to be your standard or classic relaxed fit cotton. And And all these tees are going to retail for $29.50. But the red dot clearance and promos, codes that I had and different things, I was able to get these, well, discount codes. I was able to get these for $5 each. What? So if you have a store or boutique or you work, I don't know, maybe in a call center, customer service or something like that, some just populated, you want to resell some items to your friends or coworkers, they would definitely be happy to pay $10 if it's $29.50 on the tag. Think about it. Or if you have an eBay or online store or boutique, pick up some of these items, look for these steals and deals. The next one is going to be this Smurf blue, and I'm just freestyling these colors with the titles. Smurf blue with the Levi's in your dark army green or forest green. Once again, $5, size large. We're gonna have some Timberland pickups from Belk as well. Next, this sort of may pick up as a burgundy, but it's actually a dark maroon with the Levi's on the chest and white. And also they all have little Levi's tabs on the side, on the left side. So you got your Levi jeans, they'll match up good with the tab on the rear back pocket, which by the way, I got on Levi's now. I like the 511, 512, 513 stretch, 514. All right, so we have the dark green. This time you have Levi's with a little horizontal bar across the top in blue, and sort of like an orange color. Fire. And all of these are great for early fall, depending on your location. I know winter is coming, so just toss the flannel or the plaid on top. You'll be good to go. But if you're a student in school and the heat is on, you should be comfortable. All right. Parents, these are great steals. Go to Belk, try to find these steals and deals so you can get right for your children in high school. When I say high school and college, only because these are large in men's, but I would say unisex too, because they're t-shirts, a screen print, black. I like the lime that pops with the purple Levi's in the middle. And we have the white one, with Levi's in the chest, outlined in blue. Moving right along, we have the gray with the Levi's in black, fire flames. I suggest going, like normally I wear extra large, but I'm finding myself wearing more, if it's a classic fit, of the large, to sort of give that athletic look. I normally wear a lot of dry fits now. All right, so what do we have next? Some toboggans. Superior warmth. These retail for 26 bucks even. And I was able to get these for $8. Got a Levi's tab and leather right here. So this is going to be sort of like your black, gray, and white twill, I guess, type material, color. Still match up pretty good with neutral colors. I actually thought one of these was navy and one of them was black. Yeah. So they both look like black, but actually they're not. This is going to be a dark, dark midnight navy. This is your black. Let's see if it's a style number. Yeah. I take that back. Both of these are the same color. They're like a marl navy with the beanie leather patch. I don't know why one of them looked black. Alright. Yeah. All right. So I know you guys is waiting for the sneakers. We'll take a time out and get to the polos in the field. You guys want to check out some sneakers? Let's go ahead and get into it. The main feature, hopefully, is in this box. And I am a little bit behind on sneaker review and content, just based on my work schedule. So be patient. We're gonna bring that heat. Got a lot on the way. And when we're talking sneakers, we're speaking specifically about athletic shoes. Yeah, so I guessed it right. I could tell by the size of the box. Straight from Foot Locker. And I love it. I love how they're doing. When we say love, we don't worship the sneakers or anything like that. At least I don't. But I'm still excited, almost like Christmas morning or the week before school or the day before school, when you get your fresh pair of sneakers. Some of you guys may get multiple pair, but in middle school and high school, it was more like, and a lot of my friends tell the story, one pair for school, one for Christmas. And for some reason, you might get one around the end of January or February. And of course, if you have a birthday, but my birthday was in July, so, but it sort of takes you back to whole sneakers. And I think that's one reason why for guys that's middle-aged are still into sneakers just as much as the youth. So, all right, so you're gonna have your cement box, but this time they did it in navy and gray. You know what it is in the title. Sort of that midnight blue. You got that whole 90s vibe with the flight and the Jumpman in red. It's sort of like a metallic with the flight. And the cement print is all the way around the box except for on the bottom. Now, as far as your content tag, this is going to be Air Jordan 4 Retro, white, midnight navy, and I went with a size 10. And I should have entered for more, which I did try, but between Nike, Foot Locker, and Champs, and my team working with me, who was only able to secure one, and these retailed for either 200 or 220 plus tax. And so far this year in 2022, I was able to get the midnight, the military black, check that review out, and also the infrared, which was like gray, black, and infrared nubuck materials. And that was actually buying from somebody else. So currently I don't have any 4s in the stash, but I just picked up the Lightning 4s. Yeah, VDS for the low. So I wish I had them out to compare, and I may bring that later. Stay tuned. All right, so we're gonna flip the lid. You got a little peekaboo, Mike Tyson style, peekaboo style, with the paper, with the cement print. And I've already watched videos on these, but this is my first time seeing these in hand. You guys excited? Hopefully your pair is on the way, or if you was thinking about getting these, more than likely you can either wait on a restock or you'll have to pay resale. And as a reseller, these hold pretty good value, over 300 bucks for resale. And I definitely see why. For one, it's a Jordan 4. We're talking Michael Jordan from UNC, Chicago Bulls, rookie season, 1984-1985, signed to deal with Nike, started the Air Jordan brand that we know, which releases a different model each year with various colorways. This is a new colorway for 2022, meaning the Jordan 4 released in 1989, his season, and this is very similar to the white cement colorway, except you have instead of black. And on the heel, instead of Nike Air, you have the Jumpman. Because of the Jumpman brand basically taking over. But sometimes they retro OG colorways and apply the Nike Air on the back, Nike on the bottom, Nike on the inside, Nike Air, and things of that nature. The OGs also came with like a hang tag. But this is a little brief history. We're talking about where the Jordan 3, the previous model, which I may compare in a second, started the visible air unit. That's one feature that pops that actually showed that it's air, the insole. Because Michael Jordan, Air Jordan dunks hard free throw line the previous year in the dunk contest, winning that 6 championships, All-Stars, MVPs, Olympics, every category you can think of, dominated with the Chicago Bulls. Retired, came back, still won. And we got this Midnight Navy, which after the second time he retired, he came back and played with the Wizards. So this colorway may match up if you have any Wizards apparel for nostalgia purposes, back like it's like the early 2000s. So let's start from the bottom with design. Flat outsole. This is 1989, so the shoe has a little weight to it. But you have the gray in the back, white in the middle, Jumpman in red, and the Midnight Navy above it. And where the ball of your foot is, you're gonna have the herringbone traction in red, and above it, gray, the little stars in the front. And it actually says on the box, white in Midnight Navy. So, then you go towards your Midnight Navy right here, and towards the rear and the heel of the foot, your visible air unit, gray, white. Above it, your white leather, your Jumpman and Midnight Navy, with the pull rubberized tag in the back, with a lot of this gray and blue cement splatter. The toe area is going to be white. The toe box area is going to be white. Super soft, premium tumbled leather. And I'm going to compare this to the leather quality and softness. If you have the Jordan 3 Fire Reds from this year with Nike Air on the back, this is going to be the same type of leather quality and the same leather quality as the military black. Great job, great tumbleness with the craftsmanship, the stitching, your honeycombs for your laces is going to be in the Midnight Navy, flat white laces, plush leather tongue in white, the Jumpman in Midnight Navy, flight in red that pops. I like the little red hits. The back of the tongue upside down as normal. It's going to be the Air Jordan, stitched in red. The interior, other than the tongue, is going to be white. And the footbed or insole is going to be Midnight Navy with the Jumpman in white. So, this material right here is to make the shoe lightweight, because this is a basketball considered high top sneaker for 1989. And the Jordan 4 is one of the most popular models. Between it and the Jordan 11, these are my favorite. It just takes you back to, you may not have had the shoe because in 1989 it was like 90 to 100 bucks, which was very expensive, still expensive to this day. But now you double that price over 25 years later, or 2 decades. And it's still expensive during this day and time for a pair of sneakers. So hopefully if you want this, you can save up, get a part-time job, or invest in a pair if you can get these, or find them on a restock for retail. tumbled leather all the way throughout. Sometimes you don't get it in this area. For some reason, it can go to like a smooth synthetic leather or something. But yeah. The Jordan 4 Midnight Navy. For 2022, I'm gonna give this colorway a 9.7. And this will hold you over if you don't have the 2016 white cement. All right. So we're going to take a look at another sneaker that I was able to get. And this is actually going to be from eBay, and it was authenticated. So, Beachshore Soulmates, eBay authenticated. And I had these before, sold them, but wanted them again because I really like the colorway and also the materials. So this came out earlier this year. This is the card that you receive once a sneaker is authenticated. And you're gonna get this box in the dark burgundy with the Jumpman in white. See the difference? This is gonna be a Jordan 3 from the year before. You get the cement print right here. And you're also gonna get these in a 9.5, which is my true to size. All right, Jordan 3 Retro, white, light curry, and cardinal red. I'm gonna flip the lid, have the paper and cement print. Check out my full review on these. Just gonna look at these briefly.
Let's make it faster than nothing else. No further ado. PAT is gonna make it real funky for you, for you, for you.
Size 9.5, super lightweight.
PAT is gonna make it real
Outsole,
funky.
elephant print,
PAT is gonna
tumbled white leather. Just as good as the 4, except they use this smooth leather right here and on the heel. This is a Jordan 3, a model from 1988. And this is the second time this color has been retro, but it's not an OG colorway. But I really like the colors. If you're a Washington Commanders fan, you'll definitely like this. I'm a Raiders fan, but I can see how this could match up with your jersey or your sports apparel, team apparel. White laces, curry on the Jumpman, curry on the lace loops. Interior, it's going to be your cardinal red. Visible area unit for the first time. Tinker Hatfield designed this sneaker. Oh, yeah. And you have your eBay guarantee, authenticity hang tag. I think you can scan it and get information about the shoe. So that way you don't have any replicas. And we'll do a quick side-by-side comparison. Alright, so we're going to have a quick versus battle. We'll have to get back to the polos from Belk later. I promise. It's a bunch of thermals. So, Midnight Navy versus the Jordan 3 Cardinal Red. We're talking Cardinal, like the bird. Alright, so both of these are pretty much even. I'll have to give a slight edge because I like the Jordan 4 model better. But I think I like this colorway better. Materials go to the Jordan 4. So, this is a 9.7 in this battle. This is going to be a 9.5 on a scale of 1 to 10 in my opinion. But comment below which one you like the most, if you have both of these or intentions of getting either one. Also comment below, are you team Aj3 or Aj4? Be on the lookout, because we got more than what you can bargain for coming soon on this channel. Shout out to all my day one subscribers, new YouTube subscribers. Hit the notification bell. That way you can stay up to date whenever we release or upload new material and content. We got some supplements on the way to review. Apparel, and of course more sneakers. But today is all about the midnight Navy Jordan 4. Let's go. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Peace and love.
PAT is gonna make it real funky for you. PAT is gonna make it real funky for you. PAT is gonna make it real funky for you.
Let's go.
PAT is gonna make it real.
Don't forget the ankle support, because this is a basketball shoe.
PAT is gonna make it
So,
real funky.
yeah, that's what they included on the Jordan 4. Stitched in perfectly. Hold up. I'm not going to leave you hanging on the polo pickups. Let's check it out. This is coming soon. My review on this pre-workout supplement. The same company that makes Fucked Up, Woke AF, got the BAM, the Candy Shop. So my polo pickups, front belt, all done. First one, extra large. This medium blue, polo on the chest, and also the emblem on the bottom left. All of these retail for $49.50. It was marked down to $15. So with additional savings, I'll typically get these for $12. Somehow tax-free too. Next one is going to be white, large. All the rest of them are going to be size large. I really like this green polo, classic gold, embroidered. I think that pops. Of course, you got to get the caps or the toboggans to match. And with the any type thermal, I would definitely suggest washing in cold water, hang drying, and ironing. That way it doesn't lose its shape. Black, red, perfect. Shout out to Sebastian, he loves these caramel. It's a perfect combination. Because you can wear blue jeans or navy blue tech fleece or the gray tech fleece. You're going to be crispy with the white. Alright, so here's your darker gray. Red and white. These will go good with the red and white Oreo Jordan 6s released earlier this year. Here's another color combination. This is probably my second favorite. This will be your dark burgundy and gold. These all retail for $49. There's no way I would pay that price. Let's get the Powerball, which is 1.6 billion. One set of numbers I handpicked, so hopefully I win or get a few numbers right and win something. At least my $2 back. Good luck to all those who play, but more good luck for myself. Alright, so that wraps up the video. A little bonus content. Capital P. Stay tuned. We have more coming. Oh, it's time to go. Sad.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It was sort of like Busta Rhymes got a new song called Slap.
Like R&B, I like R&B. I like them singing like smooth. MJ, I don't like rap. Smooth criminals. Just beat it.